take.
Hi everyone, my name is Lucky Matlazarapiti and I'm 26 years old. I work for a local newspaper in Hoedspruit, Kruger newspaper. And yeah, let me show you around. So guys, this is the Kruger newspaper office. And those are my co-workers, Wisani and Rufumo from Wildshot Outreach. This is actually where the magic happens. I'm a photojournalist. It all comes from my passion because I've always loved media and journalism studies.
I first met Lucky when he was working as a waiter in a bar, and I kind of kept in touch with him, and I knew that he was working at the local paper, and I knew that he was interested in photography.
My journey with Wildshots, it actually made me gain a lot of experience because I didn't know more of nature and like conservations and everything. And I was never in the Kruger National Park, and I didn't even know the importance of like the animals that we have in South Africa.
So I taught him, and then I started taking him to some of the shoots I was doing for different NGOs, and he started taking really good images.
So what a newspaper does is that we keep the community informed with whatever that is happening. With Kruger Canyon, what we mainly focus on is actually like informing the public and also educating them in a way.
No, Lucky is a good guy. He mentored us in journalism. I didn't know anything about journalism, but Lucky is the one who introduced me in journalism. Now I know a lot. He taught me about the styles that they use, the tricks that they use in journalism. I think Lucky is a good guy and he's a good mentor too.
Rifumo and Wisani were on a Wildshots outreach course with me down at Frank Makinyani High School in Ludlow. But again, those children had never been on a game drive, so I had the privilege of taking Rifumo and Wisani on their first game drive with that group.
I've been dreaming of doing photojournalism. Meeting with Mike and Lucky, it's where I learned more about photojournalism, especially with Lucky, because it gave me more information about photojournalism.
Rifumo and Wisani stayed in contact with me through social media and asked me about developing as photojournalists. And as Lucky's skills developed, I realized that there was an opportunity to pair them up. And I asked Lucky if he would mind mentoring the two of them and do a bit of work experience.
My best story, it's the one that I did. I wrote a story of rhino dehorning. That was my best story because, you know, can say maybe it was the first time me seeing a rhino and also being able to capture the moment of the operation of the dehorning. And the worst story is the heat or no heat. I didn't have any story. So I managed to, you know, just go out, follow the K2C Biosphere Reserve, and I had to walk to Zandspruit just to come and just to see if maybe they might be, you know, doing something. And I had to walk there, and it was very hot, only to find that they were doing some data collating of environmental issues. And it's deadline, I have to send a story. You know, I have to make sure that everything must happen within an hour so that I can get back to the office and just type the work. It was a worst story because even the writing wasn't good, you know, but I had to make sure that I produced by the end of the day.
I think we need more organizations like the Wildshots because it's helpful. And it's so very important because if I can tell someone a story without a proof of a picture, they won't believe it. But if I can take a picture and then tell them a story, they will believe it. Why? Because I have a proof of what I'm talking about.
We come from wild. Back there, we are living in wild, in bushes. So it's very important because we are losing the passion or we are losing the love of the wild. It's a good thing for young people because it will keep them from bad things, from bad hobbies.
My editor always tells me, she always tells me, like, she'll be like, Lucky, you don't have stories this week. I'm like, yeah, I have 2, but I always want you to bring 5. And I'm like, yeah, at the moment I have 2. Then she'll be like, you only sleep when you're dead. So you have to make sure that you go out there and grab what you have to grab. So to the viewers, the advice that I'd give to, you know, the viewers that wish to become journalists is that, you know, have passion for it. Don't look out for money because actually in media as a whole, you know, you have to market yourself, you know. So don't think of money and think that you're gonna get paid like doctors and everything. So it must be all about your passion. If you're passionate about writing or maybe taking photos, that's where it starts. Then the other thing, they'll follow. That's it from our side, guys. Stay tuned for an awesome adventure coming up next.
Hectic.